Hi, my name is Stacey, and January 6th, my children and I and my dog were dropped off at a motel in Aiken from Florida. I didn't know anybody, and I didn't know how I was going to survive. I had been a Christian, but decided that I was going to try it my way, and obviously it didn't work. I ended up having the money for a motel that night. The second night, my son was able to help with the motel. The third night, a young man walked up to me and said that his daughter said that God told him I needed this, and he handed me the money to pay for my motel room that night. All those nights I had been waiting for this church that was across the street that I never thought was going to open. I checked every day, and then Sunday, on the 6th, somehow God had made a way for me to be able to stay where I was, and I walked into the church. The church welcomed me with open arms. They had a chili potluck that morning, and I was not very fresh, and I had been wearing the same clothes for the past 4 days, but I told them I was not smelling the way I should, but they still hugged me and greeted me in with my children. My pastor took me to the motel and paid for one day and told me to come back the next. While I was at service, he gave me clean clothes and a care kit. After service, we ate and got our bellies full, and I said I need to do something besides just sit here, that I was moved by church. I took my care kit and my new clothes and got dressed and put a smile on my face. That day I walked out of Waffle House with a job. The following day, Monday, I spoke to my pastor, Pastor Jeremy Reese, and he helped me for a whole week to be able to pay my room. I got up no matter how cold it was, and I went to work every single day. I got really worried and almost didn't know what to do because my first paycheck was a day late because of a holiday. And I called Pastor Jeremy, and Pastor Daniels came with no hesitation and paid for that next day. I did try to attend church as much as I could, but I had to work to pay for my motel. With my children, however, they came faithfully. I got a phone call about a job position at the campground, and I didn't know whether to take it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how it was going to be. Pastor Jeremy said that it was an opportunity that doesn't open very much, and I felt like maybe God brought me here for that reason, because I really didn't know why I was here. I didn't know I was like, what did I do to deserve this? But now I know what I did to deserve it. It was to have faith. I ended up getting that job at the Gunther camp, which I'm very grateful for. I eventually got a vehicle donated to me, and I'm now a full-blown Nazarene, and it was the best day of my life. So, to everyone that's always asked me what brought you here, my answer is to find Jesus again. And I don't ever want to go back to that road. So I just want to thank God and thank my preacher and Pastor Sam and all the wonderful people I've met for not giving up and to help me keep the faith.